Yo, 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 good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Pete Johnson. This is your Music Live here on Studio Live today, brought to you by the wonderful folks right here, DistroKid. Yeah, they help keep the lights on around here, and they can help you get your independent music out there to the world. Just one yearly subscription from $22.99, and guess what? You can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums to all the places. It's super cool. We'll talk about them a bit more later, and you can save 7% off your first year. Use the link up there or down in the description. We're ready to rock and roll. We got nearly 40 artists to play for you in the next 2 and a bit hours, so we better crack right on with it. Let's start with an artist that we've played a few times here. I think this is going to start the show in perfect style. It's an absolute bop. It's from K1 and it is called Off and On. To kick things off here on Your Music Live.
These days have got me thinking, are you who I know? Are you who I want to passionately be the one as I try to give a hint? But it seems so hit and miss. So why don't you tell me what is on your mind? What is going on? You don't, you're just so off and on, so off and on. You said you like me, but you don't, and then you ghosted me. Oh no, what's going on? What's going on?
Very cool stuff there. K1 here on Your Music Live. Yeah, don't try this at home, folks. A three-phase high-voltage electrical transformer is probably not something to hang around with, but K1's a trained professional. He actually is. Very cool stuff there to kick us off in style here. G'day to everyone. G'day to Michael. Moo to you, Cal. G'day, Joel. Hello, Mark Bro. Hello to everyone. Mike and Dawn. Janice. G'day to Christina. G'day to Happy Ron. Guess what? Happy Ron's doing a live show right after this show. Probably starting while I'm still going because we're going to go overtime here today, folks. Yeah, what an awesome feel-good song to just kick us off in style. G'day, Hypnotic Transmissions. Hello to Pookie. Always a pleasure to see Pookie Ann, one of the kindest folks going around. If you're here, if you're lurking in the shadows, that's cool. If you're here and you want to say g'day, that's cool too. We'll be hanging out. This is our hangout, chill out, just, you know, kick out the weekend in style. style with some cool indie tunes. About that one, K1 says, Off and On presents itself as a piece of experimental pop using unconventional instruments like the kazoo and whistle, which are not mere gimmicks, but as creative tools to build a theatrical, almost cinematic soundscape to reflect on the internal struggles we all face, frustration, agitation, and a desperate need for clear communication. Yeah, very, very well done there from Kaywin. Let's stay in Australia, shall we? Because there's a little band you might have heard of. They're named after a tree that produces a fruit that's not particularly tasty, but they create some tasty licks and some tasty pop tune. Oh, okay, it's breaking down. It's the mother-loving Lily Plies, and we're going to give it a spin. They say Songtember 2024. Hey, Pete, our brand new single is called Never. It's never too late, and it's available everywhere. We're slowly working on our third album, which will probably be available next year. So, yeah, we're getting some tastes of Songtember. Remember, we are going to do a big end of Songtember wrap-up in the first week of October. So all the Songtember songs will be played then, but you know, couldn't resist playing a little Lily Plies here. So let's fire up this one, the Lily Plies. It's never too late on Your Music Live.
It's never too late to change direction, to mend what's broken, to heal the pain. Rewrite your story and get redemption. Time may be slipping away, it's not too late to start again. Oh, where are you? Regrets just weigh us down. Turn it around. It's never too late to turn it around. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to change the story. Through the darkness, we'll find our way. And if we stumble, we'll find the courage to rewrite fate. It's not too late to start again.
Building into the chorus, and Johnson's going to turn it down. But guess what? You just need to go over and check out the Lily Plies. They're building up quite the back catalogue these days of epic tunes. So I highly recommend you go and check them out. In fact, you can check out all of the bands that we play and all the artists right down in the description. I've made it super, super easy for you to actually make sure that you know where all these people are. Yeah, the Foo Fighters shirt, and then the Let's Rock shirt. Yeah, good stuff there from the lads over at the Lily Plies. It's an Australian extravaganza here, but we are going to move around the world. We've got a lot of different artists to play. If you're enjoying yourself already, I certainly hope you are. Don't feel obliged, but you can hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you're watching on the replay, where's my replay crew at? I know many folks come here live and that's the coolest way to watch, but it's like about 88.3% as cool to watch the replay. I know many of you are doing that right now, so hello to all the replay crew. Let's grab another song. This comes to us from All Range Mode. They say this song is an observation on social media photos and nothing may be what it seems. Yeah, don't trust the social media photos, folks. They don't represent a true indication of what's going on. Let's give this one a spin. It is called Pictures, All Range Mode, Your Music Live.
What are you holding on to? I can see right through the cryptic notes you send. Surrender now, you don't have to pretend.
for days. How good is that? All range mode here on Your Music Live, bringing the awesomeness. Yeah, love the tone on that one. Just really good stuff all round. Love the change up in the chorus with the da 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 da. That syncopated rhythm just works an absolute treat. If I was you, I would jump down in the description right now and make sure you're following All Range Mode. Give them a subscribe over there, and that will ensure that you see all their future stuff. Yeah, how nice. Great production, great stuff all round. Hello, Midnight Bandit. Thanks for joining us. Norman Lee Smith Music. Great to have you here, my friend. Unshackled Spirits got the idea. They've gone over and sobbed them up. Boom. All right, let's continue on. Yeah, great video too, wasn't it? Crow on a Wire. Agreed. Next up, we're going to head over to the UK with xlsx, my favourite spreadsheet-related artist in the world. They say all written and recorded at home on Cakewalk, State All Access plugins and VSX headphones. The song is about how we're basically destroying the planet and standing by and mostly doing nothing because we're so reliant on the way things are. It's a subject that's fascinated me these last few years, as I think humans take for granted just how easily we could be wiped out. So yeah, a nice happy theme for you. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, music covers everything, doesn't it? And we cover all ranges, all genres, and definitely all moods here on Your Music Live. Let's give this one a spin. This can only end one way. xlsx, Your Music Live.
The sunset, I think of all we could have changed. How'd we end up this way? As I watch you burn it down, watch it all go up in flames. We've been here before, but we do it all again. And we ignore the past, 'cause we want it all so fast. Oh, and there is no going back this time, when we ignored all the signs. And there is no going back in time, from what we have known for all our life. As I watch you burn it down, I wonder if you feel the shame, 'cause we both know this can only end one way. So let's bury the truth, 'cause it's convenient for you. Oh, and there is no going back this time, when we ignored all the signs. And there is no going back in time, from what we have known for all our life.
xlsx. Yes, fire. I need TP for my book. No. Yeah, great stuff there from xlsx. Sorry, that was really inappropriate, but we had the Beavers comments going on in the chat there. Yeah, folks saying plant a tree. Absolutely, can't hurt unless it does. Unless, as Trevor Bear says, you plant trees that aren't native to the local area, and then it can go badly. Just ask California. They imported some eucalyptus trees from Australia, but they got the wrong sort because they wanted to build trees to use to build cabins and build houses. And so, yeah, if you're driving up through the Los Angeles hills, you'll see that there's all these eucalyptus trees that are completely useless and smell nice. Nice. If you import some koalas, you can chuck them up there, but no good for wood. Hello to Kaywin. Hello. We opened with your new tune, and it was epic. I love it. Love the video. Love the tune. What a boppy way to start our day here on Your Music Live today. Hey, have you heard of DistroKid? Yeah, they're super duper awesome, and they help you get your music out there to the world. And they are presenting this very show. And there's something cool. if you're getting ready to release your song, you can release it with DistroKid. And you can jump over to DistroKid. Here we go. This is what we do. And look at this. You can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums. They make it super simple. But what a lot of people say to me, they say, Pete, how do I do my album artwork? Well, I've got videos here on the channel showing you. I use canva.com. There's a free version. It's pretty cool. But if you need just some like background or a little bit of album artwork, have you heard of DistroPic? Because there's a free image generator built in or sort of next to DistroKid that anyone can use to create some cool images. So let's just go with something here. So I tried this beforehand and it gave me something a bit weird and wacky there, but we could just put in anything we like here. So I'm just going to put man on a hill learning from a book. And we're going to generate an image. And we'll just see what we get. And this is part of the fun, is just seeing what it brings up. And you can see what other people have done, and you can explore, and you can just experiment and play. There's different styles that you can play with. And it doesn't have to be complete. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? That's just out of nowhere. And I could use that, and, then you can bring it into Canva, you can add text, you can do things, but I'm saving that one. You can save it, so you can come down here, you can share it, but you can actually just save the image directly there. And it's just a cool way to kickstart your album artwork. And then when you come to DistroKid and you get ready to release it, it's all there, it's ready to go. So DistroPic is another little hidden gem. And that's the thing with DistroKid, is you never know where they're going to add something new. It does. Doesn't it look like an album cover? Exactly. So it's very, very cool. Yes, you have a lot of ways to do that. Dumb question here, but with our Songtember, is there somewhere to post them? Yes, great question. Not a dumb question at all. If you want to submit a Songtember song for the end of Songtember big showcase, there's another link. It's studiolivetoday.com/YMLST. So just like the normal link, but put ST at the end, YMLST, and that's the special Songtember link that you can do that. Yeah, look, I'm sharing them. I know. Look, it's my job to do it because DistroKid are sponsoring this show, but I also genuinely love sharing all the different cool tools that DistroKid have under the hood, because there's so many there. All right, let's continue on with the rad music. We've got a track here from Southside Willie. And they say, something a bit different from me. Normally known for my light-hearted and fun stuff, Tadpole gets deep and emotional. The saddest song I've ever written. It talks about the weeks following an emotional miscarriage. And trigger warning if that's something that you don't want to hear about. I get it, because I know a lot of people have been through things. So give us about 2.5 minutes and come on back. This is Tadpole, Southside Willie, Your Music Live.
It's mad cause I never even knew you. We never met, so how could I lose you? They say there'll be another, as if I wouldn't choose you. Showed up for your mother, this is what I've been reduced to. Never had a chance to try, hope your heart beats faster in the afterlife. The apple of your father's eye, the light in the dark as I pass you by. A second blessing, glad for the first, but even that can't take away from the hurt. The paranoia that comes with the third, right on up until the point where the birth is confirmed. Would they make it? Would they wake? Would they open up the rise to the light of day? Squint when they're blinded by the brightest rays, knowing that we love them come whatever may. My little tadpole swimming in the river, never seen the surface. My little tadpole pulled from the river, and then we burned it. My little tadpole swimming in the river, never seen the surface. My little tadpole pulled from the river, yeah, and then we burned it. I'm reminded what can't be. Would there ever be a time when I'm past grieving? I look into the eyes of my son, and when he smiles I believe it. The guilt when we thought they were flushed away, like it was any other Monday, just a day, spaced out, walking round in a daze, stone faced like a bust of clay. Shut the door and we take our faces off, wipe away the smiles, it's just makeup. Our breakdown in our arms doesn't take a lot, bottled in, sealed tight till I gave up. I'll hold her back and she holds me close. We watch the flames rise and time froze. You never had a name of your own, but you'll always have a place in our home. My little tadpole swimming in the river, never see the surface. My little tadpole pulled from the river, and then we burned it. My little tadpole swimming in the river.
Southside Willie. Whew, hitting in the feels, mate. Jeez. Really good stuff. Yeah. Speechless. Yeah, tough topic. Really well treated. Great song too. Like really good hooks and really catchy. But phew, yeah, try listening to that without getting hit in the feels a bit. Thank you for sharing. Can we hear some of your funny stuff? No. You know what I mean, mate. You know what I mean. Thank you. That was a very cool song. Next up, we have The Difference. They say this song was recorded by the band The Difference. The Difference is a prog rock. They said progressive rock. I just said prog. Band with influences like Pink Floyd, Yes, Rush, U2. The members of Difference are Kevin Pointer, Rick Hennity, Mark Sumpter, and Clanton May. The song was recorded on tape and mixed on analog equipment. The tapes were transferred to digital format for streaming services. The Difference is available on all popular streaming services because, of course, they are, because they use DistroKid, because they are smart cookies. Let's give this one a spin. It's called My Heart Cries. The Difference here on Your Music Live. How good is it? Yeah, massive production, really cool, very bluesy there. Great stuff indeed from The Difference. Great to have you as part of the community here on Your Music Live and a part of the studio live today. Family, yeah, totally rocking. Like just the snare drum alone, just the whack of the snare drum. But yeah, great guitars, great bass, great lyrics and vocals, and yeah, just all round good stuff there from The Difference. Yeah, very good, very much. And yeah, whenever I see the Roxy Dog music pop up, yeah, I was listening to, I say this a lot, I know, but it's really cool when I've just got my YouTube on shuffle and it's just playing random stuff. And then I heard a song, and it was the song we played, I think, last week or the week before. And I was just like, oh, who's this again? That's right. This is, it's a band that we played on Your Music Live. It's super cool. G'day to Frank Terzo, who's not feeling super good. Everyone send good vibes their way of Frank Terzo, because he's a genuinely awesome human as well. Let's play one more song, then we are going to do our patent pending, Play My Fire beat. That's coming right up after this song. This is Nakurio, who says, Fall Far and Dance On is a remake of an older song I created named A Real Runner Eternal. When I first started working on this remake, I was originally going for a dark feeling. However, like with many of my themes, I suppose it evolved into a somewhat more cheery and happy one as I continued working on. I like to imagine it as the darker parts of the theme are arguing with the bright and cheery side over control. It's quite long, but starting at 3:50, I think gives a nice demo of the theme. Cool. Well, we will do that. Don't forget, you can ask me to start your track at a certain point if that's going to work for you. So let's give this one a spin. This is Nakurio, Fall Far and Dance On. Yes, it does feel like you should be like walking through a castle and clicking your Y button to see how many potions you have left to use. Very cool stuff there from Nakurio. Thank you for sharing that one. Sharing is caring. If you'd like to share the show, you can use the share button below. See what I did there? In fact, let's because sharing is caring and sharing is caring, let's make hashtag share our code word of this section of Your Music Live. So if you would like to have an opportunity to get to pick one of your songs to play on the show, yeah, no filling in forms, no waiting, no fussing, no mussing, just you selecting your song. All you need to do is put hashtag share, S-H-A-R-E, in the chat. Be like Conan Drum Band and get it done, man. And put hashtag share in the chat and you could be the winner. We do this twice a show, so if you miss out, hang around for the second half. We'll give you another crack at it. Let's grab our next song while we wait on that one. This one comes to us from Anshin, and they say, since the last time we were on YML, we've made the switch from GarageBand to Logic Pro on iPad, and we've learned how to produce with Logic through your videos. This song is about when life gets out of control, but you can help, but you can't help but just jam out to a fun beat. I like that. Sometimes when life gets out of control, jamming out to a fun beat is the best cure, the best medicine. What noise was that? I don't know. Do you love it when you got so many devices in front of you, one of them makes a noise and you're like, I got no idea what made that noise. I hope it doesn't happen again. All right, this one's called Slippin' Through the Cracks, Your Music Live.
Just to fall again. Drop like dominoes when nothing goes to plan. And if you wait for me, there's nothing I can say. I will take my time, 'cause this could be the end. I'm in shambles. Take me out of the rubble. I'm in shambles. We're hanging by threads, slipping
cool is it? That guitar work is fantastic. Just really good. Yeah, the thick drums, like those drums were a surprise. And then, yeah, the change up into the chorus. That was some freaking good songwriting and recording right there. Hey, if I had anything to do with helping you be able to record that in Logic Pro for iPad, great stuff. Great stuff indeed. And again, the sign of quality there provided to YouTube by who else but DistroKid. The only concern I have with DistroKid is that so many of you use DistroKid now. DistroKid are going to come to me and they'll be like, Johns, everyone uses DistroKid now. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But their renewals come up every year, DistroKid. I'm your retention guy. Yeah, I'm going to keep people using DistroKid. You can tell I worked in sales and marketing a bit. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, how good was Thomas Crust's live show yesterday? And Jade Star both put in all the energy. If you don't know, on a Saturday evening or Sunday morning, depending where you are in the world, we have like 3 hours of back-to-back-to-back live music with Thomas Christ, Jade Star, and myself. Just doing some happy hours of cool tunes. So if you want to hear what we're laying down, feel free to come and check it out. I know, right? DistroKid are the bomb diggity. We're going to play one more song and then we are going to do the draw of our Play My Fire beat. Lucky is the next artist. I made this song along with two of my friends when we were in the semi-finals of an online rap competition. We all live in different countries, so discussions were a hassle, but in the end we made something to be proud of. Don't you love that? Don't you love it when people come together? So this is Mr. Monster, Lucky and Gramalkin, Once Upon a Tale, here on Your Music Live.
Here they come.
They've been traveling around the kingdom, crossing marvelous escapes on their own. They've been traveling around the kingdom all day long until the night escapes. No, they don't share the stories to no strangers. Many won't make history cause of the dangers, the monsters, the hunters, insanity. Yes, it's a part of me. 3 friends around the table sharing tales of rivalry.
Hold on a second, let me put the beer down. Gonna tell the story and it might sound quite outrageous on the basis of logic, but this is what I found. Walking in the dark, surrounded by the fog, kinda felt like I was out of luck. No escape from them, even in this place. Quite a few itty bitty bugs on my face. You could feel the silence and the vibes out the air that were making an eyes. Believing in tries, set by God, and I swear I saw it in the flesh. Body of a lion, tail of a scorpion, face of a man, total pandemonium, towering over me, a fearsome beast, and he was for sure ready for a feast. bitches on اومدین جوی فانی قدم هایت متزلزل همچو یک جانی همانان که من دیدی مرد خورم به حراس از زهر کشنده خارم سینه خود را کفن خواهم کرد ز تن و استخوان تو بی باکیت سبب مرگ و نسیان نام تو. And I took my sword out, had a fear that my life would go out. The voices in my head were so loud, it upon the tail was as hard as nails. As time went by, the table was filled with bread, so we bled. The aftermath, here's his head. They've been traveling around the kingdom, crossing marvelous landscapes on their own. They've been traveling around the kingdom all day long until the night escapes. No, they don't share their stories to no strangers. Many won't make history cause of the dangers, the monsters, the hunters, their loyalty, or hell, the royalty. 3 friends around the table sharing tales of rivalry.
How good is that? You can tell when Johns is not pulling the fader down that he's intrigued and captivated. That was cool. That was next level cool, right? I love it when you have a collaboration across different countries, different languages. Just goes to show that, yeah, the sum of the parts, it's the whole is always better. So bringing stuff together like that, amazing stuff. And the cool thing is I'm going to use that as the backdrop for our Play My Fire beat drawing. I like to have something cool to spin the wheel to. We got 16 of you who are in the drawing, and let's turn up a little bit of Lucky here. All right, this is going to be the funkiest draw we've ever had. Good luck, everybody. Oh yeah. Who's it called up, Will that PGC? Yo, Gary, baby. God, it's breaking G. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It was meant to be. Frank got up today and he's like, I feel like crap. And then he came along to the show and he's the winner. Good stuff indeed. So Frank Terzo knows the drill here. All Frank needs to do is, in plain text right here in the chat, put his artist name, the name of the track, and the platform, and I'll go ahead and play it. Simple as that. Plain text because of no links. The reason we can't have links is that's why it's called Play by Fire Beat, because if I allowed links, people already do it anyway. They come in and they're like, play blah, 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 play blah, 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 play blah, blah. They just spam the chat. And they're like, yo, brah, play my fire beat. And it's like, no. So I gave a segment just so that we could play one person's fire beat each half of the show. If you didn't win, don't go crying to your cornflakes too much, because you got a chance to win again in the second half. While we wait on Frank to decide what to play while coughing and spluttering over there, we're going to play this one. It's our mate Michael. You might know him as Zland, or maybe Zealand, depending where you are in the world. Let's get those Z's flowing in the chat for Michael here and his track Reflections on Your Music Live. Michael, stop doing cool things. No, keep doing cool things. Michael has such a diverse range of musical styles. Yeah, no, it's a cliche to say, but you kind of never know what you're going to get. And I've made it an absolute habit to not listen to Michael's tracks before I play them, so that I get the same surprise. Because, you know, one week it's going to be like a rockin' tune, then it's going to be some cool like beat poetry style jazzy jam, and then it's going to be like a cool electronic tune like that one. So well done indeed there. Mr. Frank Terzo, he's paid it forward. He's handballed the win. Excuse me, all the way over to Unshackled Spirit, Mr. Sal Caruso. So Sal, do you have any selections? Would you like to tell me what to play of yours, since Frank has kindly donated it your way? Otherwise, I'll play another song, and if I don't hear from Sal, I will play something of my choosing from his catalogue. So let's play another song. This one's from Mackie or Marky or Makey, M-A-K-I. This song is the outro to my album Manifestations. There you go. So it must be Mackie, because it's like Manifestations. It's about peace, love, and overcoming. Let's give it a spin here on Your Music Live.
'Cause I cannot call you. I feel like this is not true. Mama way, mama way, mama Sometimes you just have to scream.
Absolutely. Okay, when I'm with you, I'm getting the chills down the spine on that one. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Just, yeah, just perfect. Absolute perfection there from Mackie Mama way. Yeah, gospel greatness indeed. Beautiful stuff from Mackie there. Another artist. See, I'm giving you so much work to do here. I'm throwing a subscription on that one. Yeah, vocals for the win, right? Very cool stuff. Unshackled Spirit, Sal Caruso has had the Play My Fire beat handballed their way, and they've chosen for us to play this track called Say Goodbye. So we're not going to say goodbye because we're here for a good another hour and a half plus yet, but we're going to give this one a spin here. The Play My Fire beat winner, it is Unshackled Spirit, Sal Caruso, Say Goodbye.
How to describe a soul that was part of you and was taken away so soon. Never forget your brown eyes and your beautiful smiling face, all the time that we shared in the places. So until we meet again, I'll just hang my head and cry. Say goodbye, say goodbye. That's all we can say for now. Like out of the sky.
Had to give you a little bit of that beautiful little instrumental break there from Sal. Good stuff, my friend. Great selection from Frank to handball it to Sal to throw that one out there. Good stuff indeed. And yeah, I love hearing, like, I don't love compliments. I'm a bit awkward. I'm a bit of a socially awkward kind of person. But if you're going to compliment me, what I love hearing is when people say, you helped me find all these other creators, and you're like the glue, you're the gateway drug to online sort of music sharing and community stuff, because that's kind of has always been my goal. So I will take that compliment any day of the week, because, yeah, when I started doing this, it was like, I want to help people, as many people as possible, create, record, and release their best music. And I had no idea that I'd eventually do this and kind of showcase that music and help connect people, and the collaborations and the friendships that I know many of you have formed off the back of mine and similar communities is super, super cool. So I thank you all. All right, let's move along here. This is Crossfaded is up next, and they say, my YouTube videos show how it was recorded. It's Dion Gehring. Are you related to Adam Gehring, who we have, who's part of the community? Either way, let's give it a spin, shall we? I Have Nothing here on Your Music Live.
You turn me
nothing left between us now. 'Cause I was nothing.
The awesome 90s shoegazy rock has summoned the metalhead hippie. G'day, Jeff. How cool was that? Yeah, really good stuff there from Dion. What was the artist name? Crossfaded. And yeah, I'll have to go check out your channel because you mentioned there that you've. Oh look, we got Doggo. Sorry, Doggo alert. There you go. Always got to have a studio dog. I love it. I love seeing the behind the scenes. Yeah, so many talented folks around here for sure. Am I missing a guitar solo? There you go. You can go and check out the guitar solo in your own time. Very cool stuff there. Hello, Sean Chandler. Chandler Brothers got a new song out. You'll be hearing that in a couple of weeks on the Song Timber show for sure. That's going to be a cool time because I know many of you are working hard, including myself, on your Song Timber submissions. Yeah, I've got to get my button to gear. It's the 23rd of September here in Australia, which means I've really got a week. And that seems too soon. Too soon, Army. All right, we're going to play a few more tunes here in the first half. We've got a featured artist coming up. We've got some cover songs. We're going to dive under the covers. And I got Pete's Pick, which is something a bit fun for you this week. But let's dive into this one. This is Alan, Salty Veterans Music Lounge. I love experimenting with different styles and sounds. Blues music is always my base. I use GarageBand, my guitar, and my voice. Please enjoy. This is The Other Guy here on Your Music Live.
Sure why. Guess it's all his thoughts that are racing through my mind. Got real hot, so I stepped outside. Took a deep breath in, looked up at the sky. Don't me. So more than friends. Oh, who's your back door man? So we're gonna do it again, do it again, do it again.
That background beat, is it a Portishead tune? It sounds, yeah. Do, 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 do. But yeah, really good. Loving the licks, the guitar licks over the top there. Very nicely done there. Salty Veterans Music Lounge, The Other Guy here. Good stuff indeed. Yeah. What's the name of the song? Hello, Thomas J. Music. Hello, Rise of Dark Leela. Hope you are all doing well. Yeah, in the pocket and grooving to that one. Let's continue on. Benjamin Graham is up next, and he says, a lively jig that fuses Celtic vibes with modern beats, designed to kick off a festive evening of role-playing games with energy and excitement. I love that description. A festive evening of role-playing games. I'm all over it. I don't do role-playing games, but I have mad levels of respect for folks who do, because it looks like so much fun. And I know if I did, the reason I don't do it, it's a bit like video games. The reason I don't play like massively multi-online role-playing games or D&D or anything like that is I'd get hooked, and then I wouldn't do this. So be thankful that I don't. Let's give this one a spin here on Your Music Live. Hey. You can picture like big mugs of grog sitting around a fire. Hey, right? See, Thomas knows where I'm going at. Very good stuff there. Nice one. The Hobbit squared outs. There you go. Yeah, big mug of mead. Or my name is Plorax the Destroyer. Bring me your largest mug of mead. Did I call myself Clorox the Destroyer? I fight crime and... No, what is it? I fight crime with my disinfectant powers. Sorry, Benjamin. But that's cool. You've inspired me. You definitely hit the vibe. When I go off on weird tangents after I hear a song, you know that you've hit the right mark with me. Let's continue on. Luke Scylla. I've been teaching myself piano and came up with a chord progression. Then a Twitter thread about feeling lost in the world generated a theme. I'm glad Twitter is still generating something positive. Let's give it a spin. This is called A Sad Song here on Your Music Live.
Me, I'm lost in the world. I don't belong. Where is my home? But I keep moving along, feeling adrift when nothing's wrong. And I've watched the world spinning by. People come and go, but I don't know why. Feeling uncomfortably numb. Something's missing in the thing we've become. And I wanna cry. I wanna cry. Me, I'm part of this world. It's not my fault, but it's my time. And we can share in the pain of feeling alone and sort of the same. 'Cause it's okay to feel sad.
Really cool song. Yes, I also am distracted by the guitar on the wall, Dion. I'm like listening to it. I'm trying to pay attention. I'm just like, I got to know more about that guitar. Very cool stuff. And again, just, learning to play a new instrument can really help. It can help you just create new and different things. And very good job done here from Luke Seiler there. And you can go follow Luke. I'm going to give him a little subscription tickle there. Very good stuff. Keep doing your thing, my friend. We've got a mead and eggnog thread going on through the chat here. Hello, Army of 100 Sheep, by the way. Sorry, I missed you before saying g'day. And it was Glory Box, wasn't it? I can never remember the names of songs from the 90s. My brain is becoming addled. Thomas says never tried mead. Should pick up one of these days. And Semtex Cow says sucks as much as eggnog. Leela thinks that eggnog is fire, and just honey wine couldn't be that bad. Yeah, I had a friend of mine who brought over some mead one time. It was like a cold winter's night, and he put it in a pot on the stove and heated up this mead, and I'm drinking it going, it's got all the problems of just, drinking honey, but warmed up. And yeah, no, it's not. It's not for me. I'm not a sweet drinker usually. I don't even have sugar in my coffee. I like beer and coffee. I'm very much a savoury kind of drink kind of guy. Alrighty, next up we have Hypnotic Transmissions, whose name I can say perfectly, first time, every time. Don't let anyone ever tell you any different. My first of two song tempo tracks, Madness. It's all It's in all of us, mastered by Jade Starr. And I'll hold over your other track and put it on the Song Timber show, shall I? Unless you've got another one in you that you're planning to submit for that one. Or we can replay one of these, whatever you like. So we're going to jump over and take a listen to this one. Hypnotic Transmissions Madness, Your Music Live. Every time I hit play on a Hypnotic Transmission track, I'm just like, here it comes. It always like gives me like the heebie-jeebies, but in a good way. Like it always sends weird sort of shivers up and down my spine. Because, I don't know, there's something you do with the way you produce and the cool use of the stereoscape. And I've got these nice new IK Multimedia speakers here, the iLoud Micro Pros. And yeah, they pump out the sound, and I've got them turned down. But even with them down, yeah, I can. It just it hits you in a good way. Thank you. No, thank you. And I hope you and all yours are doing well. Cryptacular, I like it. Hopefully, it's crypt as in Tales from the Crypt, not cryptocurrency, because the cryptocurrency is actually scarier than Tales from the Crypt. I'd rather hang out with a rotting skeleton than a crypto bro. Sorry, did I just... Love when that person comes in like, right, well, guess I'm not welcome around here. No, you do you. If you're into crypto, that's fine. But and if you're into crypts, imagine if there was a YouTube channel where people go exploring crypts. I bet there is. I bet there's a YouTube channel called Crypt Explorers, and it's just people that go into like old cemeteries and old like underground crypts and stuff. That would be cool. Getting off track. Let's continue. Elizabeth Ann Coates. This song was written and recorded at CSP Studios in Arkansas. Written and performed by David Prune and Elizabeth Ann Coates. Recorded in Logic Pro for iPad. Period. Jesus Christ gave his life for you because he loved you and thought you were worth it. Do you think you're worth it? I think it's worth giving this song a spin. Here on Your Music Live. It's called Daytime.
Wake up in the morning, have my coffee, get stopped by the cops. In the fast lane, get back home, then I'm in on the worship, praising you, then I find you are worthy. You alone, you alone, you, oh Lord. All I need in my life, find my own. Life without you is nothing at all. Life with you is the presence of God. In the day, in the day, in the daytime, I am praising you alone until I find you got power in your heart, oh so worthy. Then I wonder why you gave for
Elizabeth Ann Coates here on Your Music Live. I like it. Some rock and roll there. I do dig it. Yeah, it's an Australian band called Skulker that kind of reminded me of, which I highly approve of. Very cool stuff. Yeah, maybe Elastica. There you go. Elastica are kind of like the UK Skulker. So, yeah, I hear it. I dig it. I love it. All right, thank you for sharing that one. Yeah, there are. True. Hello, Phil, by the way. Yeah, there are channels exploring just about everything. I saw there was someone who, you know how, well, I don't know if your area is the same, but here, a lot of older houses are being torn down and then like multiple houses are being built on that block. So there's a dude that's going around like right here in Adelaide, and he goes around to houses that have like basically they've started the process. So he kind of breaks into them, but you know, there's no one in them at the time. And he goes through and he just like shows it before it gets knocked down and like shows like these old houses. And I'm like, it's really sad, but it's really interesting. And it's like kind of a cool thing because he's documenting like there's all these old, like, you know, the 1950s kitchens with like the floral wallpaper on the wall and the orange stoves and, you know, those bathrooms that are like all green or all blue. Like they just decided in the 50s, right, we're sick of white. We're just going to make everything green in this bathroom for some reason. Green toilets for the win. Am I getting off track? Yes. Is this why this show always goes long? Yes. I know. House prices suck. We need to build maybe and save. Exactly. See, that's the problem. It's corporate greed and personal greed sometimes too, because these companies come in and do redevelopment work, which means that they knock down a house. They buy a house for $1 million, knock it down, build 4 houses and sell them for $800,000 a pop. And you can't really blame them because we've set up society to do that. Oh dear, it's off and on. Yeah, my brain is off and on, like your song, Kaywin, at the moment. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many. But he burned it. Yes, that's the sad thing. They're abandoned and then they get vandalized and then there are no old houses. Well, yeah, there's no really old houses, are there? There's none that are older than 1788. So there you go. Let's get back to the music, shall we? This is Gianpaolo Gallian. Yes, Linea Quattro. They say this is the first single extracted from our first album back in 2001. Back when the oldest of them was 25. Different way of producing then, had to go to a studio. Oh, no. I hope you enjoy. Well, yeah, let's jump into the time machine and go back and listen to this one from Linea Quattro from their very first release called Basic Shape here on Your Music Live. Linea Quattro been bringing the chill vibes for nearly a quarter of a century. That is super cool. I love hearing stuff from the archives from folks that we know and love, such as Linea Quattro there. Very cool stuff, wasn't it? I don't know. Every week, I'm like, man, there's got to be a dud week around here. But no, every week you folks just bring the amazing music. It is super cool. Just love the diversity. Just goes to show, just put your stuff out there, share it. You're going to create something cool. Paul Philip Moroney's up next, track 2 from my second album. I think I can sum up this song by saying it's about keeping your walls up and becoming complacent in a relationship that is trying to evolve and ultimately giving the other person no choice but to walk away. That's my walls, putting my walls up. All right. Usually this kind of ridiculousness only comes in the second half. There you go. You get a preview. It's called I Should Never Have Let You Go. Paul Philip Moroney, your music live.
Searching around the places we used to go. Now I walk past the things we used to stop and see. But this time I came here hoping to see you again. And I'm here hoping you might be looking for me. I try to not look back, thinking of things in the past, but it's hard to forget about the one that had the chance to laugh. I try to take control, the lost side of what was in my heart. We began to see things differently. That was the start of our contract. You got tired of me waiting, I don't blame you. No signs of me changing, I would've left too. I pushed people away so I wouldn't need them. If I started to love, I would leave them. You are the one I let get away, the one I should've asked to stay. And now I know, and now I know, and now I know I should never have let you go.
Very cool stuff there from Paul Philip Moroney here on your Music Live. Thank you for sharing that one. I'll give it a little like. I'll tickle the like button. Are you having fun on the show here today? If you are, please hit the thumbs up button down below. I don't ask you too often, do I? I hope it doesn't get too annoying. I must admit, I watch a lot of YouTube. And the amount of times I'm like, yes, I get it. You know, we should hit the notification bell. We should ring the bell. We should hit the like button. We should like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. I reckon all of us YouTube folks should just all make an agreement that let's just none of us say it. And then people can just like what they like. But I don't know. Then I get people say to me, oh, yeah, I wouldn't have thought to do it if you didn't tell me to do it. So maybe it's a good thing. All right, final song of the first half coming your way. Christina Abbey Younes has been here in the chat today. Always good to see her along. Imagine an operator from World War II trying to send out a message to the future to end all wars, all through Morse code. Wrote a song using Morse code for LOVE. A bit sugary for the channel, but here goes. Missed you guys. Well, we missed you, Christina. Always good to have you on board. Let's give this one a spin. It is called Coding here on Your Music Live.
Just say the words, I'll raise the sails again. The flag's been flying low at half-mast from the get-go. We might as well. No starry skies to call us home. Don't mean we've got no fight to light this little world all on our own. And yet here we are, calling out loud again. And on, sending out a telegram going, I'm calling. It's been flying low at half mast from the get-go. We might as well. No starry skies to call us home. Ain't mean we've got no fights. I like this little world all on our
So that's legitimately the Morse code for LOVE. That is super cool. All I know is ... ... ... ... ... ... ... ... ... ... ... ... ... which is SOS. Very cool stuff. I like it. Yeah. No, nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Cool song indeed. Yeah, Dion said, I want to turn off the auto tune. And Christina says, hated the auto tune. Yeah, look, auto tune has its place, but I think you've got a great voice and you probably didn't need it. But hey, it did kind of add. It's an interesting effect, and it kind of makes it more of a pop kind of production with the auto tune, doesn't it? A little more poppy. All right, that is it for the first half. We are behind because we generally are behind time here, but that's no problem. We'll just be going a bit long here today. Let us do something fun here. We've been playing throughout the month of Songtember. All of my Songtember songs. We've only got one to go, but then we got one song in between. So we're pausing that, and I'm still being a little bit self-flagellating because it's a day late, but something else happens in September. As well as Songtember, there's also another day. In fact, it was the 21st of September, just a day ago. So I thought we'd play this one for you, to just for a little bit of fun. This is Earth, Wind and Fire, September. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the mind of pretenders while we're chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were singing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember, the stars stole the night away. My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart to see you. Only blue talking love, remember how we knew love was here to stay. Now December found the love that we shared in September. Only blue talking love, remember true love we share today. Help me with the chorus, people. A little bit of fun, right? You got to enjoy yourself. So there you go. One a day late and a buck short, but there it is. September by Earth, Wind and Fire. Yeah, it's an absolute workout for the left hand trying to play that song for anyone who's tried to do it. Dion, so the guitar is a Taylor 110E. It's very, it's their base model basically of a Taylor. And vocal chain was very, very simple. It was through my mixer. Now that was 2 years ago. So I would be going through my Zoom Live track mixer. So it was just literally just a little hint of reverb. So yeah, not much there to play with, but yeah, I do that as part of my happy hour. So if you're wondering, I do another live show that was yesterday that we do each week called the Happy Hour. So do come along to that one if you're not familiar with that as well. I would never not be impressed. Oh, look, it's not the easiest thing to do to sing and play guitar at the same time. I get it. I think it's harder to play bass and sing or drums and sing because at least with guitar you can just, especially rhythm guitar, you can kind of strum along and just sing along as well. Piano's hard too to play and sing. Anyway, so that was just a bit of fun. Let us announce the featured artist this week. Now, this is an artist that I've known of for many years. In fact, I interviewed them right here on the channel. Oh, got to be 5. I'll find it while we play this song. It's got to be 5 years ago, I reckon. And very cool artist. And they talk. I think the show we did was called "Recording Vocals in Your Car," because they're a GarageBand user, and they at the time needed a space to record vocals, and they did it in their car, and it sounded awesome. They also create and like the same style of music I do, very sort of 90s punk and rock and alty kind of stuff. And I just thought it was about time that we made them our featured artist because they got a new song that we're going to close out the show with. But I've picked something that I hadn't actually heard. This is from a few months back, 9 months ago, and it's a track of theirs called Child featuring Teresa Jean. And we are, of course, talking about Army of 100 Sheep. A great name for a band. I love you folks and your amazing band names. So I think you're going to really dig this. If you know Army of 100 Sheep, you'll know that this is that they create some great tunes. This one's no exception. And if you don't, you're in for a treat. The featured artist this week on Your Music Live, Army of 100 Sheep. Let's do it.
I've got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I've got this feeling I can't quite understand. Soon it'll pass and be over, 'cause I've got you. You give me reasons, to know I need responsibility, yeah. You are my sunshine through the darkest of times. Just know that I will always love you. Be there and pull you through, and give you all that I am, and help you to stay. Show you all that I know, as the direction is always I've got concerns hanging over my head. I've got this feeling I've not been able to shake. And when the haze is gone and it's ended, it's clear I've got you. You give me purpose. You give me purpose to know that I need humility, yeah. You are my sunshine through the darkest of times. Just know that I will always love you. Be there and
Army of 100 Sheep and Child here on Your Music Live. How cool is that? I dig it. I dig it in a big bad way. Yeah, we've got something very cool and new from Army of 100 Sheep to close out the show with, which I think you're going to really dig as well. Guess what? Grab your pillow, folks. Don your nightcaps. It's time to dive under the covers with Johns. That's sounding creepier every time I do it. Let's start things off with Norman Lee Smith music. And they say this is a reggae vibe that I wrote and jammed with Steve Vai at Vai Academy 7.0 in Orlando in January of 2024. It was the coolest thing ever to have a musical conversation with my hero on guitar. available on Spotify and other platforms. So I put this in Under the Covers because it's not a cover, but it kind of, it sort of matched the vibe of Under the Covers. So I thought it was a cool one to play and to kick us off here. This is Norman Lee Smith music with the Steve Vai here on Your Music Live. How cool is that? Yeah, I was watching that going, what? The what? That is so much fun. And yeah, you can go and watch another couple of minutes of it over there. That for me, that'd be the equivalent of like trying to do dueling pianos with Ben Folds. I'd just be like, "Boo!" Or who's sort of like my acoustic guitar? Who's a dude that I'd like to jam on some acoustic guitars with? Maybe like Mike McCready from Pearl Jam. Something like that. Good stuff. Hello, Sylvie. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Crimson Crux. G'day to you, Gordon Lee Weaver. Are you ready, Weaver? Hope you're doing well, all of y'all. Weltenkinder is doing well. They're up next, in fact. They say Weltenkinder entry for a remix competition in the COVID era from Mike Shinoda of Lincoln Park, which I thought was cool. I like hearing folks doing sort of remix type things. So we'll play this one, shall we? This is Mike Shinoda, Golden Falcon, the Weltenkinder remix.
In the shadows of the night, where the secrets lie, a golden falcon soars, hissing through the sky. Whispers of the past, echoes in the wind. A legend reborn where the journey begins. Rising from the whispers, breaking through the chants. The songbirds calling, a melody of pain.
Very cool stuff there from Weltenkinder. Franz Ferdinand, yeah, little Franz Ferdinand-y. Dig the industrial vibes being brought there. Absolutely. Did you hear Franz Ferdinand's new one, No More Saul? Audacious. I'm all over it. I've listened to it about 10 times in the last 2 days. Don't stop feeling audacious. Kind of reminds me of Hold Me Now by the Polyphonic Spree. It's one of those real change up, amazing, sort of just great tunes. Anyway, Velton Kinder, thank you for sharing that one. Appreciate you, my friend. Anyone out there lurking, just say hello if you like. We've got a wonderful community here. You don't have to. Hello, Pookie Ann. You don't have to, but you are welcome to. And if you just want to continue your lurk, that is absolutely fine. We have zero pressure around here, but love all y'all being part of the gig. Jackknife Combat's next. Here's a remix of a song called YES. Added my twist to the song and also translated the lyrics from Japanese to English. I also did an a cappella version for use in other remixes in the buy button. Gotcha. Let's give it this one a spin. We'll jump over to the cloud of sounds and play this one here from Jackknife Combat.
Why does it keep breaking down? Why does it keep breaking down? No matter how much I think of you, now it's too late, can't go back to you. Yes, oh yes, oh why, yes, yes, oh yes, oh why, yes, yes, oh yes, oh why, yes, yes, oh yes, oh why, yes. We loved together yesterday, we spent our time every day, we walked together shiny days, and now it's fading away, why, yes, 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 why, yes, why, yes, yes, yes. Yes.
My only question here is, what were the lyrics in Japanese? If it's yes, 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 is it? Oh no. Now I have to admit that I do not know what Japanese for yes is. I know konnichiwa, yen, or maybe it was, so you could make the song about Japanese money. It could be yen, yen, YEN. This is where someone says, well, actually, Johns, in Japanese, yen's not even spelt that way because they use a different alphabet and you're an idiot. And I'd be like, fair play, fair play. Shall we play another cover? Let's go with one more cover here. This is from Us 3 or US 3, we don't know. Rush cover, 3 older guys letting off steam, covering songs from the band we love. We send each other waves of our performances and put them together in Cubasis. I like the sound of that. That's very cool. So this is Us 3 and Far Cry here on Your Music Live. Rush never goes astray. Yeah. Look, I know I'm not the biggest Rush fan in the world. I know a few of their songs, but yeah, I'm always impressed, and I love that prog style with the change up and the different rhythms, and yeah, it's always very cool. Awesome work indeed. Has Lily Plies vibes. There you go. Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done from us three. From us lot to you three. Keep doing what you're doing. Next, we have Mr. Frank Terzo. We're back into our OG original tunes. I hope you enjoyed hanging out under the covers with me. Frank says, like the father to a son is the son to his father. Papa, I promise you that I'll be just as strong, just as supportive, just as loving to my son, your namesake, as you were to me. I will forever cherish your life stories, your struggles and your achievements. From a child, you always said that I'm like you, and to be like you is all I've ever wanted. What a lovely introduction, and what a lovely song this one is. This is Frank Terzo. This is Like You here on Your Music Live.
What if I could be like you? Someone special, just like you. Gotta climb that mountain, reach the top. Slay them demons, shut them out. Don't hold back. Don't let them steal your dreams. You're not for taking. Don't hold back. There's a world outside your window. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. What if I be like you? Find my calling, just like you. Roll them dice, gotta bet on you. Pave your own way, push on through. Don't hold back.
Frank Terzo here on Your Music Live with, yes, yet another great Frank Terzo song. It's hard to find a bad one, isn't it? Almost impossible. Completely impossible. Very good stuff. Exactly. Music is a wonderful gift. Definitely a good way to honour and I don't know. I always say this, but music takes you up a notch. If you're feeling really low, it can like make you feel almost human. And then if you're feeling okay, it can make you feel good. If you're feeling good, it can make you feel great. It's like, yeah, it's always a wonderful pick-me-up. I don't quite know what we'd do without music. I certainly wouldn't have a job. I'd have to go back to working in sales and marketing. No, thank you. So, yeah, thank you for that one. Very, very cool stuff there from Mr. Frank Terzo. Yeah, I don't know what you call the style of the new song from Franz Ferdinand, but it's very cool. Go check it out for those who haven't. It's called Audacious, and it's a very cool song, indeed. All right, let's play our next song. This comes to us over on slaps.com, which is a wonderful platform, and it's from our friends at DistroKid, and that's very relevant because I'm going to tell you about DistroKid right after this track. Let me just sign in to my slaps.com account. Now you can join Slaps for free, or you can be like me, and if you've already got a DistroKid account, you can use your DistroKid account to sign in. But you can, as Thomas Christ is correctly saying here, you can share your music for free. And it's a wonderful music discovery platform. It's a great way, if you've just got, 15 minutes, you can jump on a Slaps, listen to 3-4 songs, and see what people are creating in the world. It's wonderful. This is Vince Too Tall Taylor says, Lord of Verse commemorates the 200-year anniversary of the death of poet Lord Byron. It's not exactly an academic thing, but it concentrates on the rude stuff. Gotcha. Let's give it a spin over here on slaps.com. It's called Lord of Verse.
Look at his bear, he is no dancer. Everyone loves a necromancer. Sent from London, he's the Eurostar. Sold his book, it's in every bar. He's the Lord of Verse, he's the Lord of Verse. Maybe pedantic, but he is a romantic. He's the Lord of Verse, he's the Lord of Verse. He's dangerous, bad, and a little bit mad. Loves his sister, there's more than kiss her. Poor Augusta, he doesn't disgust her. In Ravenna, he meets a Contessa, moves in with her so he can undress her. He's the Lord of Verse, he's the Lord of Verse. Maybe pedantic, but he is a romantic. He's the Lord of Verse, he's the Lord of Verse. He's dangerous, bad, and a little bit was Crazy Jack. Ate a dog so he wouldn't end up dead. Chews his gun, drinks laudanum.
Oh man, how cool is that? Yeah, little Monster Mashy vibes, a little Cramps vibes. Yes, very, very, very fun stuff there. Look, I can throw some fire on the track. Let's get him up to 50 fire. You can save here. Sharing is as simple as a button there. And we can come down here and tell Vince just spun this on YML. What a cracker. There you go. So we can leave comments there. And yeah, it's a very cool place to share, but also to discover some great music. So I would highly recommend getting on over there. I would also highly recommend that you check out our friends and sponsors of this very show, DistroKid. Yeah, guess what? New terms of service, I'll read them later, DistroKid. But you can release an unlimited amount of songs, EPs, and albums to all the platforms. We're talking Amazon, Tidal, Deezer, Apple Music, that one I don't like mentioning anymore. All the places that you can put your music out to, and all for just one yearly subscription. In fact, let's look at the prices, because the musician plan starts at just $22.99 per year. You can go up to the Musician Plus plan for $33.99. I recommend it. It gives you 2 different artist names, and it also allows you to have custom release dates, which is an important thing, because if you want to get your song out there, you want to do some pre-promotion, you want to get it on playlists and the like, you will need to have a release date there. You also get custom iTunes pricing, and you can have a label name. Ever wanted to have your own record label? Well, now you can. There's also the ultimate plan there. But if you go to the Musician Plus plan, it's the one I use, it's the one I recommend, $40, $39.99 per year. Look at your other subscriptions. Go to your bill right now. What other subscription do you have that you only pay $3.33 a month for? Netflix? No. Spotify? No. Apple Music? No. Nothing is that cheap. Yet, to get your music out there to the world, you can do it for just $3.33 per month. That's half a pretty terrible cup of coffee per month. Why do services, side note, why do services always compare things to cups of coffee? For as little as a cup of coffee a week, you can No, okay. I guess we're all drinking coffee, but yeah, it's weird. So that is DistroKid. We thank them for supporting us. You can check them out, and guess what? See those prices I showed you? In your first year, you get them with 7% off if you use the link up there or in the description. DistroKid made me the happy man that I am. Yeah, DistroKid is Happy Ron's on DistroKid. Joel Crouch is on the Plus plan. Yeah, all the coolest kids are doing it. It's the sort of thing that, peer pressure is bad generally, but when your peers are using DistroKid, they're recommending it because it's good. It does not does not do you harm. It does you good. DistroKid, we love them. That's going to be their new slogan every week. Every week I talk about things and I'm like, oh yeah, that could be their new slogan. DistroKid, we don't do you harm. It's like, well, yeah, that's a good thing. Oh man, I'm getting off track. There you go. Christina's happy with DistroKid, as is Thomas Christ. All good stuff. Let us continue on. We're going to do our Play My Fire Beat Part 2 in just a jiffy. But before that, Arise has a track, an unreleased track that didn't make it onto the final album. Well, let's you and I jump over. Oh no. Okay, well, it didn't make it on the final album, and it's also no longer on SoundCloud. So Arise, I would love to have given your track a spin. We can't do it. Oh, no, we can. That was weird. It's called We Got a Problem. Well, apparently Johns has a problem with copying and pasting links because that didn't go. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Army of 100 Sheep has been using DistroKid since way back in the day. Oh, I'll find that interview too in just a jiffy. Let's give this one a spin. It's We Got a Problem. Arise here on Your Music Live.
We wait until we feel like it's important. You spend all night around your glass and make it happen. If it's so easy like the way your movie said so, we all look prettier in slow-mo on the dance floor. I say we never let them know why this is special. You shouldn't envy them for driving with your own perk. Who needs a license if you order your own bourbon? A pack of day for ugly soldiers of the bleak world. If this is it, then we got a problem. We're intertwined, waiting for the heartburn. I know your friend said it's what it looked like, but you and I grew up for the letdown. Your house is empty, so let's exercise the options. It's 3 of us and 3 of them, we got the teams then. I know you have a couple glasses in the morning, but where's the fun? I'm going sober and well rested. I think I recognize this picture, all of us in paper. I have got the sights and you went for the buzz cut. We look kinda pretty and maybe that's the thing. See, time can make it look like we're an indie movie. If this is it, then we're
Something about finger snaps in a song that I dig. Christina, daughter wakes up. Well, you got duties to do there. How good is Arise though? Really cool. Really cool stuff. Yeah, there you go. DistroKid, been using them for a while. 36 releases through them and counting, and that's the cool thing. You know, again, I know I could talk about DistroKid all day. Yeah, a bit Lord. That was a bit Lord. Someone said Savage Garden. Pookie said Savage Garden. Pookie, are you Australian or are you an Australian sympathiser? Because Savage Garden are a bit of a deep cut for many folks outside of Australia. Cool stuff indeed there from Arise. We got a problem. All right, shall we fire up the old giveaway tool? The reason I haven't moved away from StreamYard for doing this show is that I haven't found a better way to do the Play My Fire Beat. Let us go hashtag happy. That's to remind you and to remind me that Happy Ron is warming up, because after Your Music Live, Happy Ron is going live. In fact, I'll find you the link in a moment so that I can share that with you here on the show. Excuse me. I was trying to make it through that little phase there, and I'm like, I'm going to cough in just a minute. So hashtag happy If you would like to, you can go ahead and do that in the chat. Be like Mike and Dawn, be like Thomas Christ, and put hashtag happy. Yes, District is awesome for musicians. They make me happy, like Happy Ron. I'm going to throw a link here in the chat, which is the link to the interview that I did with Javier from Army of 100 Sheep. It was super cool. It was like 4 years ago, and yeah, I was a little bit less grey, and probably had 10 kilograms less on me. But don't let that fool you. It's still me. It's just it's an older me, which is ironically a younger me. I'm just going to jump off the Wi-Fi here because I realise that we've had a small little transmission thing. You might feel a small pop as I jump off there. Here's a problem I have. When I do these live streams, if I remember to, I come off Wi-Fi, so it's all just a wired connection, because if you're anything like me, you've got 1,000 devices in your house that are all bouncing around the Wi-Fi, and that can cause problems with your upload, download. But then I go to airdrop, like I shoot a video on my phone, and I go to airdrop it over, and I can't do it. Oh, look at that. Happy Ron, Thomas Christ has come to the party. And he's got Happy Ron's show ready to go. So you can go and join Happy Ron live. I'll give you another reminder at the end of the show. We'll probably cross over a bit because I think Ron's starting in about 10 minutes and we've still got probably a dozen songs to play because I keep going off on tangents like this. Oh, dear. There you go. Yeah, come over and we'll play all of your Happy Ron favourites. Yeah, keep getting those hashtag happies in the chat. I'm going to play this next tune. It comes to us from Silenzio Nero, a one-man band from Italy. This is a song from my first EP named When It Gets Quiet. Let's cue this one up here. Silenzio Nero, your music live. Very cool stuff there. Silenzio Nero here on Your Music Live. Sorry, I needed a quick comfort stop. I realised that I normally do that around about the featured artist, and I was too excited today to remember to take a break. Thanks for hanging out with us. Semtex Cow. Moo to you, my friend. Moo. Hope you are doing well and have a good rest of your weekend, what's left of it for you folks in other parts of the world. It's Monday morning here. Our weekend's all done ski. So, yeah, there's that. Let's grab one more song, and then we will do our Play My Fire Beat draw. This is J.P. Snell. They say, I wrote this a long time ago when AI was merely a fantasy. This was done exclusively with VST. The guitar VSTs made this rock, something I was unable to do as a keyboardist. Very cool. Let's give it a spin, shall we? It's simply called Artificial Ignorance. Love it. Your Music Live. How cool is that? Those VST guitars sound amazing. If you hadn't told me, I'm not sure that I would have picked that they're not real guitars because they sound that good. Well done there. That self-driving car freaks me out. Has anyone ever been on one of those? Like those, what do they have? The Waymos? They have them in, like Austin, Texas, and I think maybe in like San Francisco, somewhere. Yeah, has anyone been in one of them? I don't think, which is weird, but I don't think I could do it. Just the trusting of something that's just driving you, like not to just, crash you into a wall at 100 kilometers an hour. I mean, I know it's probably actually safer than driving with a real. I get it. I know they've probably have. If every car was driven by a machine instead of a human, our rate of crashes would probably be like 10% of what it is now. But still, yeah, a dude that's been up on like caffeine pills for 14 hours, I'll trust him instead of a carefully programmed AI. Very cool stuff there. I dig it. Thank you for sharing that one, J.P. Snell. Next, oh no, we've got to do our drawing, don't we? No, I'm going to make you wait one more. We've got 15 entries. Hashtag happy in the chat if you would like to. We got another one here from Unshackled Spirit. That's our mate, Sal Caruso / Jaded Soul. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete, for playing my tunes and for all you do. And thank you for inspiring me to participate in Songtember this piece this year. We're going to play it anyway. We will play, if you have submitted the song, because I didn't make it super clear, play it again. Play it again, Sam. We'll play it again in our big October, because you can submit to our big Your Music Live Songtember shows. Just put studiolive.com/YMLST. All right, let's give this one a spin. This is called Don't Stop Now, here on Your Music Live. That's super cool. Well done, Sal. Awesome stuff there from Sal Caruso / Jaded Soul / Unshackled Spirit. I don't care what you call them. They make some cool music. Good stuff there indeed. Thank you for sharing that one. All right, we'll do the draw now because we can play a little bit of that in the background. That's going to be a cool, funky groove for us to go. Let's bring this back up. Good luck, everyone. Who's gonna win a free play today? Is it gonna be our friend No More Soul? Yeah, it is. No More Soul. No wire hangers. No More Soul is our winner. Congratulations. And welcome back. No More Soul hung out on this community years ago. Had a little break, and it's great to have you back and hanging around. You may remember them as Amarasaya, Amaraki. I could never pronounce it. I can say No More Soul a lot easier. But cool stuff. And yeah, what are you going to play for us? You know the drill. In plain text, put your artist name, platform name, and the name of the song, and we will spin it up for ya. Alrighty, while we wait on that one, let's grab this one from Ryan Rogers. I love Ryan Rogers. I love his music. I love his singing. Always fun stuff. This is my new song called Trap. It's a pure, sweet, old-fashioned country ode to paranoia and pain. Country songs just hurt worse when you're going through a breakup. I'm quite proud of the bass line as well. As always, thanks for playing it. I love this show and all the great artists on it. Well, thanks, Ryan. We love you too. It's a big love fest here at Your Music Live, and I love it. Let's give it a spin. Trapped, Ryan Rogers, Your Music Live.
I'm trapped in a country music song. The beer is cold and golden, and now the party's overflowing. The sun is cresting overhead. The jet skis call. My friends want a ball, but she's gone. She's gone. There's no point at all. And now I'm trapped in a country music song. Feel good for a minute, but it doesn't last long. Is the tale that's been told by Hank and Willie and Merle. But it doesn't hit home until you're missing your girl. I'm trapped in a steel pedal way. The band is hot and blowing, and it's got all the pretty girls going under silver strobe lights twirling overhead. Her feet on the line, dancing the electric slide. But she's gone, she's gone. I don't want to talk.
Oh man, Ryan, I knew you would be bringing something fun. For some reason, I just had the vibe. Ryan's another one who I don't listen to his song until I hit play because I trust Ryan and he's always going to be producing something cool and fun. And that one is absolutely no exception. Trapped there from Ryan Rogers there. Go down to the description and you'll be able to find that one, as well as all of the other songs that we have played here on the show, including this next one, which I've just added. You'll have to refresh to get to this one. But No More Saul was the winner of our Play My Fire beat, which is where we do a random draw and see who gets their song played right away. And here it is. Minty fresh. Already love the color scheme there. Looks cool. No More Soul here on Your Music Live.
Regretting everything that I acted on too fast. I work, please, sins out and breaks me, remakes me, he makes me. Minty fresh, condemnation out of my breath. Minty fresh, yeah, my God, the demon dead. Where's my shame and where's my left? 'Cause my God came in the flesh and died for me, then rose again. All to make me minty fresh. His story is the only history in which the truth is seen and the truth that sets me free. Oh, the way he loves me, life-giving so freely. Yeah, the way he loves me is what makes me free. And I mess up and get low down, decaying in the flesh, but Jesus wipes my sins out. Yeah, he makes me minty fresh, condemnation out of my breath. Minty fresh, yeah, my God, there's demon death. With my shame, there is no left. 'Cause my God came in the flesh, he died for me and rose again. Alternating minty fresh.
Oh, I forgot how delightfully wacky your music is, my friend. So cool, and you can find that one down in the description, freshly added down there. Pixies meets M People. There you go. Nice one, Paul. Alrighty, that was our fire beat. We are on the homeward stretch here, folks. Blow it. We're going into an extra period here. We're into overtime, but we only have a handful of songs left. Happy Ron's kicked off his show, so as soon as we're done here, join me over at Happy Ron's and catch a little bit of Happy Ron liveness, because he's been a long-time supporter, as has No More Saul, been a long-time supporter of this channel and this show. So let's all go and support Happy Ron. Pitchmaster, we have not heard from our mate Omni Collective Creativity in a hot minute, but they're back. And they say, hi Pete, and the home recordist community. Pitchmaster of Omni Collective Creativity here with a short song called Big Magic Release. Imagine you're a blue-haired boy in your dad's bakery and you're fighting off talking bunnies, and somehow you release a bunch of uncontrolled magic. This is what happens next, sonically. Hashtag beware the blue. Hope this finds you well. Cheers. That's wacky. It's a wackiness doubleheader here. Let's give it a spin on Your Music Live. Okay. Good stuff there from Omni Collective Creativity and our mate Pitch Master there. Yeah, very arcadey kind of vibes going on over there. Good stuff indeed. Let's grab this next track from 13 Scribbles. Remember, for all your Scribbles need, dial 13 Scribbles. Created in Logic, sound engineering done in Serum. I chose to do something different and created my own sound samples and then chopped them up and rearranged them to create the main core of this song. Is created for anyone who has lived with a monster who treats you like an entitled child treats their toys, to be discarded, lost and broken. For those who survived the monster's box. And as usual, great artwork here from 13 Scribbles as well. This is Monster Box on Your Music Live. Yes, very distinctive sound there from Scribbles. Very good. Quite good, quite good. Great stuff there. Thank you. For Sharon, remember? Sharon, Karen. Sharon is Karen. Oh, look, our mate Happy Ron. Let's have a look in and see what's happening on the Happy Ron show. This is going to be a bit meta. Do a quick live look with Ron.
Can we hear the song once again?
Love the hat, Ron. Wonder if he knows he's being watched by a bunch of other people on a different show. You can go check out Happy Ron after this show. We've only got a few songs left, and then you can go hang out over there. Next up, we've got Joe DeLillo, and he says a short acoustic ballad co-written with Bill Demain of Swan Dive. Cool stuff. Let's cue this one up and give it a spin. It is called Who We Are Now, here on Your Music Live.
We barely made it through September. The wheels were falling off the bus. So much for keeping it together. Nothing is easy when it comes to us. We're all addicted to the fiction that love will really save the day. But when it fades, there's only friction. Hearts out of rhythm, nothing left to say. So we say goodbye, say hello. I'm not really sure of who we are, where we are now, where we are, who we are now. The winter comes without a warning. Among the silent stars, and now another voice is calling. Everything's falling like a house of cards. So we say goodbye, say hello. I'm not really sure who we are, where we are now.
What a great song, and what a wonderful video as well. I could almost not stop watching it. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and watch that again after the show. Very cool stuff indeed there from Joe DeLillo. DeLillo, yeah. I can never say that name properly. DeLillo. It's not that hard, Johns. Great stuff there. Yeah, indeed. Definitely does sound good. That's almost the end. We're at our final three. Yes, it's our anti-penultimate, penultimate, and ultimate tunes. And someone who loves the Auntie Penny, I thought I had to put this artist in the anti-penultimate slot. And if you don't know why I keep using big words, because I like to feel like I'm important and smart. No, I just love the word penultimate. It actually comes from an old racing game. There was a Formula One game back on the PlayStation 1. And that guy, Jackie Stewart or whoever it was, he's like, it's the penultimate lap. And ever since then, I'm just like, penultimate, what a word. I love it. All right, so the anti-penultimate song is The Skeptics. Ian Luckett, Tremor Bear have a new song out. Thank you, Pete, for doing what you do. Well, what I do is jump over here and hit play on this one. It's called Skeptics of the World, The Skeptics on Your Music Live.
Take me over
It is a beautiful song that Ian and Bear crushed. Unfortunately, the people of the Norwood area here in Adelaide all decided to jump on and stream Netflix at the same time. So we're going to play more of it. Yes, why not? Let's jump back over there and hear a little more of this track because it's awesome.
When you try to open up, it feels like everything's so sharp. And the child inside us always feels
All right, I'm going to have to just encourage you all to go over and listen to that. It's such a good song that it broke the net. That's all I've got to say about that. I think I a StreamYard issue this time as opposed to my own connection. Well, my connection, I blame it because my connection does have its own problems. But yeah, at the moment, it's time. Come back to life. There are bugs. There's a good so do is jump and then jump in so you can finish this show in style. So hold the line a moment, folks, and I'll be back in a wee jiffy. And we're back. Very good. Did I get super duper robotic? Yeah, it's a thing that happens. But I didn't even jinx it today because we've gone 2 hours and 20 minutes and it's been almost flawless. And then yeah, it was the song that destroyed the internet. You were here for it, folks. You experienced the great destruction of that. Was it cool? Was it rip, rap, rip, rap, rip? We did have a better connection before the digital world. Definitely for our phones. Anyone had a mobile phone call lately? They sound trubbish. Trubbish. That's a new word. Just made it up. All right, see. Yeah, we're back. It happens. Yeah, we're still going. But yeah, really cool song there from The Skeptics. You're going to have to go and check it out yourself because I highly recommend it. The universe is telling me we should finish up soon, so I'm going to jump over and play this one from It'll Be Grand featuring the Milesians. And I didn't read the description well enough because they said for under the covers, but I made it the penultimate song. Another old track from my group, the Milesians, featuring Juan Mendez on fiddle and mastered by Jade Starr. This is the tune I built into House of the Rising Sun recently, but it's further than 2 minutes in, so YML didn't reach it. Video of the fairies, God bless them, was captured by John O'Farrell, ISF, using specialised motion-sensitive night vision cameras. Warning! Do not attempt to video fairies. Mr. O'Farrell is a licensed and highly trained fairyologist. Untrained individuals should stay away from the fairies. Sure, you wouldn't know what they might do to you. You've been warned. You've been warned here. Don't do it. All right, Trubbish is a Pokemon. Indeed, Trubbish is a Pokemon. Not that I would know. I definitely don't play Pokemon. No. You can't prove it. Level 50 Pokemon Go. Anyway, let's give this one a spin. It'll Be Grand. Wobbly Ashtray Records here on Your Music. Almost live. Got to represent that screen, Johns. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's give this one a spin on Your Music Alive. I gotta say, I do love a bit of fiddling. I mean, I'm a guy that can just get down with a bit of fiddling every now and then. I'm just saying that. I'm sorry. It's nearly the end of the show. I promise I'll stop. Good stuff there from It'll Be Grand, Wobbly Ashtray Records. I know, I wish I could still play my viola. I actually played viola back in the day, back when it was uncool to play instruments at school. All the other kids would be like, "Oh, look at Johnson and his viola." I'd be like, "Yeah, what of it?" And then I'd get my bow and I'd like, chong, and get an arrow and it'd through their head. Yeah, I was a violent child. Didn't happen. All right. It's definitely going off track here. We got our final song to play for you. It is our featured artist. It is Army of 100 Sheep. And they say about this one, I dreamt the letters ALCYONE. They spelled themselves out. I woke up and Googled the word and discovered it was a star system. Years later, I wrote a song about it. One could say this tune came from the great unknown and beyond. And as always, it was recorded using GarageBand iOS. Very cool stuff. I need to cough. Thought I would get through that one as well. Nearly did. We've got to say some final farewells and thank yous to folks here before we jump in and listen to this final track. Please head over and say g'day to Happy Ron after the show. He would love to have a crowd there to listen to his music, and he's been a long time and wonderful supporter of this channel. So please go and check him out after the show. A few thank yous to say. Thank you to all of the wonderful artists who have shared your amazing creations with us on the show this week. Thank you to all of the wonderful folks who have been here watching and cheering on all of those fabulous artists. And it wouldn't be Your Music Live without DistroKid, now would it? So thank you to DistroKid for helping keep the lights on. Don't forget, you can release an unlimited amount of songs, EPs and albums using DistroKid for just one yearly subscription. And this artist, Army of 100 Sheep, do just that. So you know it's a good thing. All right, let's jump on over and play this one. Our final tune, Alcione, is that the name of it? We'll find out here. Love You to the Moon and Back. Army of 100 Sheep to take us home here on Your Music Live.